Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. So I hope you all are well. So today is a fun video and I am trying actually Play-Doh to make molds, and this is Play-Doh I bought from my local store and it's really cheap, so I thought why not give it a try. So actually there is two requests that I have fulfilled in this video. I will link the request for this mold making idea and for the coaster making idea by two lovely subscribers. So this one was idea from a subscriber that why not try a Play-Doh for making a mold. So I thought, yes, give it a go and let's see. So this is a simple, normal, cheap Play-Doh, and I am actually warming it up in my hands. And for the base, I'm using this tray mold here. Lately, I'm using this a lot for my DIY molds. So again, this is really up to you what shape you like. I'm just going with the simple regular shape here. I'm just in my zone right now for making the molds. So yeah, just press it onto the mold here. So this is there is just some important tips here. You need to press the clay very firmly to the mold, and then for the design I will be selecting these crystals that I will show you. So let's make the second one as well, same steps here. So these are the crystals that I was talking about. These are amethyst and I will be using them to make the edges here. So just simply I'm pressing them into the clay. So adding different crystals just to make the design a bit different. This is as it's clay, it's holding the shape very well for the crystal shape. So I'm already really excited that I hope it works. Just making sure that I erase the edges as well, because I don't want my resin to, when I fill the resin into the mold, it start flowing everywhere. So just make sure that you erase the edges. So make sure you press the inside of the edges as well, because again, you don't want your resin to leak out from the inside. So these are few steps you need to take care of. So just take your time in making these. So now I'm happy with my mold. So let's start with the coasters. So yeah, the clay, it's a clay, so it will remain moist. So starting off with another request here, and I requested on making a leopard skin with the raindrop effect. So I thought why not give it a try. So I have fixed my color here. So with my dotting tool, I have taken a black color and I have seen the print of the leopard and I'm trying to mimic it. So one thing more here I want to add is that this was a big mistake on using a normal epoxy here, as it was giving a bit of a hard time here, because these shapes, they were gathering them and making their self into the balls again. So I would recommend you to use a UV resin for this, as you make the shape and just cure it. That will be super easy. But I went with this. So later on, if you see the video, you will see that the resin was gathering itself. So I had to work it on again and again to keep the shape. So that's why I am saying you to have a UV resin if you're making this technique. So for now, just enjoy the process. Now I leave it to cure. So this is the next day and I am using this old gold for the other design inside filling. Instead of using the brown color, I am just going with a different shade. I thought, why not, if we are making them coasters, so just make them a bit fancy. So I'm using this old gold for the filling here. So this step would have been avoided if I used a UV resin. So these both, I could do it at the same time and then do the filling, but I did the normal one, so it took me some days. I really love this old gold color. It was by Resin and they have sadly stopped selling and some mishap happened with their company. So it's really sad, but this color was amazing. They're gold, old gold. So I'm doing the filling now. And after doing all the filling, just leave them to cure. So this is the next day and this layer has been cured now. Now up to the final layer. So these are the two colors that I will be using for the base. A beige epoxy pigment and a brown. I will be adding it just to get that shade. So I will be adding it until I get my desired color. So now adding it to the coasters. So after that, we will leave this whole coaster to cure. And again, it's next day and it's the final day. Let's see, it's the reveal time. First, I will be removing the coasters from the mold. And now it's the time we need to see. Okay, I can see the clay has been removing itself. But I can still see that the clay there is some clay on the mold coasters as well. So let me remove the clay first, and then we will see how they turned out. So yeah, actually I love the print, but the clay, it's really stuck to the mold coaster here. So I'm just removing some with the hand, and later on I will be taking this coaster to the wash sink and I will be removing it with the steel wool, as it's a child friendly clay, so you can easily wash it off. So this is how it turned out. I washed it as I told you. So there is some staining with the clay, but I'm not that much worried about it because I will be covering it into the gold paint. So what would you more expect from a very cheap clay? You got some awesome mold and the design. So I'm really happy about it. So I'm just shaking up my gold paint and I will be covering the coaster edges with this. So my first coaster is done and I will be doing it to the second coaster, and after that I did a top coat. So let's see how they turned out. So this is the final look and I am really actually happy with the edges here. They turned out really amazing and I really love that leopard print. So but yeah, I really love the edges, how they turned out, and I think it's a success using a Play-Doh and the effect following the raindrop technique. And this was really fun to make. I really enjoyed making them, and so I hope you liked them. And if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please let me know that if you like this combination here, because I haven't went with the original color of the leopard. I just removed that and added golden, but still I think they look pretty. So like, subscribe and share, thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please considering do so. Again, thank you so much for your lovely ideas. I'll enjoy making them. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.